Hello, everyone. Hello. Gravity is running above. Maybe. I did plug it in. Hello. I don't want to plug in a PC. It is. Hello. Definitely, Sky. I'm having some technical difficulties, though. I don't know why my laptop's not charging. Give me a second. Just because of this? It's not even charging. Why is it not charging? There we go. Now it's charging. Well, it was charging. Definitely Phantom. I'm just going in order right now. I'm going to read Sky. So, Sky, I'm going to be doing a general reading for you since I am not seeing that you're looking for anything specific, okay? I am doing great. Just having these technical some reason. There we go. Definitely, Irene. Guys, please share, please like, please subscribe. Okay. So Sky, I'm seeing that you have some decisions to make, or you are in fact making plans to move or to travel. I'm also seeing that there are some delays with a lot of good financial blessings coming your way, assets, kind of like building a family, all that kind of stuff is coming towards you, but it's kind of delayed. It's almost like you're trying to move or make travel plans to go see family or something like that, and that you're taking a perspective and a break of looking into some kind of decision you have to make where you feel you're at a crossroads. More so, you're at a decision of being at a crossroads when it comes to the fact of decision making, when it comes to finances, when it comes to jobs, stability. You really kind of want it all now, and I kind of feel that you have to really take your time, and that's the advice I'm seeing right here. So that is the advice I have for you. So you can't really see the cards for some odd reason, but they are there. I'll see if I can move them so you can see them a bit better. There's more cards than that, actually, in all honesty. I'll see if I can just put them up a little bit. Wait, give me 1 second. This is going crazy, so I can't type anything. I am really, really bad with timing, but it feels like it might be between a month to 3 months is kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Just that's it all based on my intuition and everything. Okay, Sky? That's just the message I'm getting in my mind, between 1 to 3 months. It could be less than a month, but I feel it's very much maximum 1 to 3 months. But make sure that you definitely have everything secure with this move and everything, of course. So I'm going down the list here. So it was Sky first, and it was Phantom. Phantom Punk 007. Do you have a question in specific, or do you want me just to go in and see what messages I have for you? You're very welcome, Sky. Hello, Phantom. Are you still here? Yeah, I gotta wait about like 30 seconds, and if okay, just gotta wait. Okay. I'm gonna try to type this up to you so you can see it. Okay. I was going to type it up and just ask you the immediate future. Okay. Gemini Sun. Nice. Gemini. I'm a Gemini too. Gemini Sun, Cap, Moon. Okay. These are some interesting cards you're holding on to a lot, Phantom. Okay. So I'm just going to go into it. I feel like you're working a job or you're dealing with situations where you feel there's no growth to it. You're holding on to whatever this is, the situation, these people, where there's no further growth for you. You feel trapped, like you're drowning a glass of water or something, man. And literally all you have to do is take the blindfold off and just walk away, and you're not trapped or anything. There's no chains binding you or anything. I don't know if your mind is really in the clouds and you kind of feel ungrounded, but you have a choice to make because there's been a multitude of choices. I don't know, Phantom, if you're a female or a male, but it's almost like you have a decision to make concerning somebody that's very much like a leader, that's a male, more likely, more so than the female. And this person can really help you to move forward with business opportunities, that kind of thing. Does that make any sense, Phantom? You're a male, okay. Is there someone that you're trying to maybe build a business relationship with? It's almost like you're trying to move forward with something. Like you have a mentor, a business mentor, or something like this. So there's all these decisions to be made concerning business, I would feel. And I feel you're very unhappy when it comes to work, pretty much. You feel trapped when it comes to choices you have to make and stuff. Maybe even about your own choices with responsibilities in life when it comes to business and whatnot. Resonates a bit, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. It's kind of hard to speak about this when I don't know all of your situations. I'm not expecting you to tell me anything, but it could even be that there could be the fact of you wanting to move on and travel a bit when it comes to work, like move to go to a different job or a different career change or something like this. And you're just feeling you are right now because there's things that you feel are here for you, but in reality, there's no growth for you where you're at. That's the only other way I can really tell you anything, you know? Might not make sense now, but let me know how it manifests because that's what I'm getting right now. I'm usually very on the ball. when it comes to my readings. So that's all I could get for you, Phantom. Keep in touch. Let me know. Guys, that donate link is up if you want to donate anything. Everything helps. Cigars cost money. Everything costs money. That I have to have for my spirits and stuff. Wait, let me look who's after Phantom. I'm going in order, Irene. So Purple Violet is next. Then Irene. Yes, you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. Oh, you're there. Okay, Purple Violet, do you Okay, good. I didn't even have to ask you. You're on the ball with that, Purple. Okay, goodness. Thank you. Over the indication between Purple Violet and the question future. Thank you for your kind words, Purple. Okay. Sounds good, Phantom. Wow, we already got some great cards right here, Purple. Mine is some additional reverse, but either way. I'm going to try and push this up so you can see. Okay, Purple. The first card is a Two of Cups, a card of partnership, a card of love and relationship. The second card was a Ten of Wands reverse, which is kind of like things are going to stay in a certain direction, I want to say, with this relationship. And I'm being told you have all the tools at your disposal to make things work. I don't know if this crush lives somewhere a little bit far away from you and you have to travel back and forth, but it's saying you have all the tools necessary to make things manifest the way you want in your life. There may be some traveling involved to go see this crush and vice versa. Maybe some moving in the future in the horizon. I really don't know. But it's telling me here that overall you're being guided to where you have to be, what you have to do. You have the advice and everything. You have everything at your disposal. Yeah, that's what I felt. So you can make it happen. You have all the tools and everything to make it happen, to make it work. It's just like, it's almost like the advice is telling me as well. I'll tell you, and I'm just going to tell it to you, is like, why aren't you going the extra mile to keep fighting for this and push yourself like all the way, Yeah, there'll be communication. Bottom line, there'll be communication. It's just that you can make it go further to be more of what you want in your life with this individual. And just that you have to travel, you're going to have the guidance, you have to work hard at it. And it's saying that it's almost like you have this relationship and then you're not really working very hard and going overboard to make it work when you have everything at your disposal to make it work, whether it's moving, whether it's traveling, everything. But that's all on the horizon anyways, whether you will be traveling, you will be guided, you will know with the advices and your intuition, it's going to be there for you. It's that shining, guiding star there for you. So that's the advice I have for you. There we go. That's better. Okay. You're very, very welcome. So I was making sure after purple it was Irene, was it not? Okay, what was Libra regarding the relationship with Robert? You're very welcome. Shoot, I hope I didn't. Right now, my Chrome just froze. No. Okay, are we still here? Are we still here? Can I literally just yeah, it froze. I'm back. I am so sorry about that. Okay. Thank God we're still here. I was like, oh my God, I'm like, did the live stream just end? I was like, no. Okay, Irene. So you're saying you and Robert. Okay, let me just connect to everything. To connect with Irene Stevens. I'm so cool to be present. Let's see the relationship between students. The relationship. Okay, guys, please like, please share, please subscribe. If you guys want to donate, anything helps. Wow. Okay, I'm going to tell you what's What's going on, Irene? Okay, so I kind of see like this relationship has gone its course in a good way, though, and it's starting itself up again with a new chapter and everything with this relationship. Beware of third party people trying to break up your happiness and your relationship. Yes, there will be a time for celebration with people, but those same people are, from what I see, very envious about your relationship with Robert. The next thing is like you have to planify some things, more so towards the physical, financial aspects, I guess, of the relationship. Like there's income coming in with some delays, and you are going to be tested with your faith with this relationship. You're going to be tested with your hope. And overall, you're going to be tested with just financial hurdles and challenges and obstacles, but you're going to get past that. Does that make any sense? Okay, awesome. Just make sure, like everything, ultimately, like everything's going to be okay. You just have to watch out for those trifling hoes. Straight up. Guys, please like, please share, please subscribe. Yeah, is there anyone after Irene? I don't even think so. Aw, thank you. It's what I live for, making people happy and giving advice. Yeah, I might eventually get my partner to one day come on this live and stuff too, and she can do her thing too. And like we just tag team reading, and we're like incredible, just to put a plug in there. I also do, private readings. I do spiritual work for people and stuff. That means anything from helping you with love, relationships, court stuff, whatever it is. I help with that. I charge pretty fair. I'm doing private readings for $21 now, and if you need a work consultation, which means I literally tell you, like, this is what you have to do spiritually, this will bring the manifestation of what you need in your life, and this is what you need to take away the shit that you don't need. I do all that work with a reading and telling you the advice for $25. So I don't charge that much, It'll happen. You just got to plug away your money and stuff. Make sure you've got a place set up for yourself, Sky, and you have a job there waiting for you and everything, potentially. Yep. So where are you guys all from? Just really curious. Like, tell me, like, location, people. I'm just curious, like, state. You don't even have to tell me a city. I'm just curious right now. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, which is the mini Texas of Canada, pretty much, for oil sands and everything. We have it in this province. The one thing I really dislike about it is that as much as there are many friendly, nice people, there's a lot of racist people here and shit. And I really like. Nice. Singapore, eh? Wow. You know, people think there's no racism in Canada. It's complete bullshit. Legit, like me and my girlfriend went to a dollar store, right? And this lady was being such a bitch to us, and she was a cashier, not even talking to me, just ignoring me. And then legit, we forgot to take the soap out of the shopping cart to pay for it, right? So we gave it back to her, and then she accused us of fucking stealing. And my girlfriend just like flipped out and called her a fucking bitch, which was just gold, but I felt fucking embarrassed, you know? But I was like, fuck. Then she called, and then eventually we got her fired, you know? Because she was also being like a cold, cruel bitch to like everybody else in the store. Yeah, I even think she was even being racist when she was just being mean to my girlfriend, just being like rude. And so I try to like being like polite and try to like keep the peace and shit. And I was like, you know, have a great day, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, ignored me and shit. And I was like, I'm like, this fucking bitch, you know? But she did get fired. She doesn't work there anymore because my girlfriend's like scoped out the place and she talked to the guy, the woman's boss, and he was like, yeah, other people making complaints and shit. I'm sure I'm gonna fire her, blah blah blah. But my girlfriend came back and like the bitch was not working. Like some like what do I want to call it? Like a wildebeest, man. It was like a woman who looked like a man. She had like a fucking stash and shit. She like some white old lady who was like in her 60s or something. It's like, are you fucking for real? Yep. I'm also a priest too in Lukumi, also in Santeria. So it's like that's my spiritual path. You could really consider it being like a Hindu / Buddhist path with, you know, the African elements of shamanism and stuff. But it's just like it's changed my life and everything so much. But like straight up like the card readings and stuff, like I've been doing it since I've been 21. I'm 30 now. And like I've just religiously, obsessively studied it so much to the point that I'm like, you know what, I see something and 9 times out of 10, I just say what I feel that I get out of the cards, right? And it's like any regular person could look at these cards and say like, this is not what this is mean to say at the most basic level, right? And like I just go in, I just say what I see and stuff, and like most of the times, like I'm always on point, like always on point. I don't get how some people like read cards or anything, and they don't give advice to help a person in their life. It's like, who wants to pay over $100 to somebody in a friggin' store, and you're gonna tell me generic bullshit? Like, tell me something important. That's why I have people like in the States, you know, a good like 60 US to read me. They'll read and mop the floor of all the information they have to tell me, right? And yes, I've got to pay extra money on top of that for a solution to the issue with whatever has to be done with Orisha and stuff. But at least I know that I have to correct my personality. I have to change the way maybe I have to dress, so it's be negative energies or something, or the way that I talk or something. And I get told that in a reading, right? So, like, that's worth it in the end, because yeah, I'll be paying in the end more than $60 Canadian for a reading or something. But at least I know that every damn penny that goes towards it will bring change into my life, right? So that's what separates everybody. Yeah. I just can't fathom people paying over $100 for a reading, like in this city alone, and like generic readings of no good advice to move forward in your life. I'm like, oh my god, you're being suckered into bullshit. And the max ever charged like $60 an hour, and even then, I'm just like, you know what? Let's get back to the people. $21 readings, like. They should. Exactly. I'm eating these marvelous chips. The nachos, late night nachos, Doritos, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made rice too with the rice cooker. I'm like a cheater. That's my day off today too, so it's like I'm gonna get a whole bunch of things done, but like yeah, it's good. We had a hockey game last night. It was like Edmonton Oilers versus Pittsburgh Penguins. I literally saw Crosby walking down the hall towards me, and he was in a suit with his phone, with like his earpiece and shit. And I was like, damn, I saw someone famous. There's like policies in my workplace which like you can't take a picture of anyone famous. You can get fired for it. Like it's just really bad shit. You can't even like fangirl or fanboy over anybody. Yeah. The joys. Yeah. But everything's so overpriced though. Oh my effing god. You know how much a pizza is at our stadium? $14 and it's like 7 inches or something. It's like insanity. But my ass bought a pizza anyways at the end of work, and I was like, I'm gonna bring this home because I'm hungry. You know. Oh, it's even more crazy. They have a nacho bowl. It's probably like, let me see here. It's probably like this big or something. Let me try to see. Like, this big, yeah. Okay, $12.50. Granted, it has barbecue brisket on it though. But you have to understand though, everything's going up in price because our minimum wage. Guess how much it is? $15 is our minimum wage, and I'm getting paid minimum wage. So yeah, everything goes up in price. Crazy. Like a gallon of milk with like bottle deposit is like $10 or something. Not that I really drink milk. I'll drink like my cashew milk or my almond milk, I must have that chai latte extra creamy with the almond milk, It's like so good. A couple of shots of vanilla or something. Well, moving wouldn't be a bad idea. Just my credit is shit. So I have to work on paying back all this money at some point in time. So yeah. We might eventually move to like near the capital or something, you know? Because right now we're literally like beside the West Coast, you know? We're like one province inland. I mean, I don't know. I've seen a lot of good people here, but then there's a lot of like crazy ones. Like literally, this is the kind of city where everybody and their child has a knife on them. We'd be on the bus, people playing with knives and shit. Like it's fucking insanity. Well, Sky, you moved to Cali. Move close to LA or something and come visit Vegas. Because I visit Vegas frequently for my religious family, and we could all like chill together and stuff if you ever want to. Why is that? I don't know. This city is crazy. Like everybody has a knife and shit. We don't though. We're just like, I don't want my knife to stab me or some shit. Plus, they have like a lot of techniques when we go to work and stuff too, because like concerts and games and stuff, so you can't have any knives on you, basically. I'm gonna let you know of a place in LA that you definitely gotta check out, like restaurant wise. And hey, Kimchi, my friend who's also an elder, he has a restaurant that just moved, and they're opening it today. I think today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, they just removed it. Well, they moved location for it. It's been up for a long time. It's called Franco's. It's an Italian restaurant. He co-owns it, and I'm pretty sure the food is bomb. You know. Morning, Kimchi. Kimchi, if you want to read, just let me know. You live by LA, yeah. I love food too. Like, we order so much food all the time, and like, we just review everything when it comes to food. We're like, this food is shit, this food is good, blah, blah, blah. We're like food snobs. You should definitely check it out. Okay, Kimchi, I'm going to read you. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, man. Nachos in the AM. I'm going to have some root beer, too. Because you know what? Root beer is life. I don't care what anybody says. They're like, root beer is for little kids. And I'm like, F you, man. Root beer is the shit. Let's see here. Oh my God, guys, this is good. This way, guys. Can't be a kimchi. So cool. We got like a 2 liter of root beer last night and a 2 liter of ginger ale for like $5.50 or something. Maybe kind of a ripoff, but it's like whatever, you know. It's like can't go wrong. Man, what is going on in your life, Kimchi? You want nachos. Okay, so Kimchi, I'm kind of seeing like you're like in this direction where like you feel you don't need to like go the extra mile, but maybe you should. You're stuck between many hard decisions in life right now, but you got to make one tough decision, one call. There's a lot of need to rebalance parts that are in conflict with yourself. And also, it's like you're not allowing a part of yourself to die off that you don't need in your life. It's like unnecessary for you. Like you've gone the whole mile with it, but you're like still holding on to something that doesn't serve you. Okay. I kind of get the sense. Also, you're a bit of an emotional, reactive person, which is totally fine. I'm like a child of water too in some aspects too, in terms of like my mother being Yamaya, for example. Yeah, I think the advice really is here that you've got a tough call to make. You've got to really go the extra mile when it comes to whatever it is you're working towards and this decision to make. You got to work on yourself. You've got to kill off whatever doesn't suit your greater good. Maybe it's about your spirituality. I really don't know. But it's also telling me here that you are very emotionally reactive. If that makes any sense, you know? You are in general, when you are in sync with everything, you're a very loving, emotional person. You know, you're like how would I say? It's like you are everything a man would look for in a woman when it comes to love and a relationship. Caring, nurturing, loving, best friend, all that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. So that is what I'm getting for you. When in sync, not when it's not good. That'll be the last question I'm going to answer for you. Then if you want a full reading, you can privately message me, Kimchi. I'm going to look into this photo shoot opportunity for you. Will the photo shoot opportunity? I'm just going to draw three. That's what I'm going to see right here. There's going to be some choices you have to make. You're going to kind of feel like there's no learning, not much growth, but it's going to be really successful, bringing you prosperity. Just a little bit of a delay. It's talking about like assets, family life, that kind of thing. Like really, really good financial reward. But I'm thinking that maybe you have an opportunity of a choice of something else, or to further your credentials, and maybe you should do that. Does that make any sense? Are you thinking about doing something to expand what you're doing if you're modeling and stuff? Or I don't know if you're a photographer. But ultimately, I'm seeing money, money, money for you, you know, Kimchi. Yeah. Whatever it is you're planning to do with schooling, if you are trying to do that, it's a choice you have to make. but I almost feel like you're gonna be bored with it because it's like it's stuff you already know. But um, but even though you may be bored and you feel you're not gonna learn much, it is gonna bring you lots of money though. Yeah, for sure. You know what? It will come. As long as you're passionate, you keep trying hard, everything will come together, Kimchi. You will make it. We all will. Just gotta work hard at it, you know? You're very welcome, Kimchi. So who's still here? I'm seeing one person and one person only. Are you a big fan on crystals and stuff? Because maybe you should wear something like blue kyanite or something like that. Or sodalite or something. Hello, second person. Girl, you got to get your crystal game on point. All depends what you need, right? Like tiger's eye for courage, rose quartz for love, clear quartz for clarity, smoky quartz to absorb the negativity, um, labradorite to give you clairvoyance. Exactly. Well, Kimchi, hit me up because I actually do make some crystal jewelry. I'll show you what I have right here. It's agate Botswana, and it removes all these negative entities away from your aura, pretty much. It looks like this. I'm going to show you. See that? Yeah. I can always mail you one. I can make you one. It's like 15 plus shipping. It's very simple, yeah. Sorry. That's what happens when you drink the root beer. Yeah. Yes, inbox me and like I can and you can PayPal me. I'll tell you how much it is. It shouldn't be more than I don't know to ship it to um Florida. It was only about $8-10 or something. It was eight something actually, paying for the packaging plus mailing it without tracking. So I don't think it'll be that much from where you live, you know. Okay, it's story time. Okay, so when I was really sick when I was 16, my mom brought me to her friend who is Cuban and practiced the tradition of Santeria, and she said that me being sick had nothing to do with regular mental sickness or anything, that it was something to do with me being plagued by spirits. She tells my mom we have to go to Cuba for me to get healed. So we went to Cuba and they told me I'm a median unidad, which basically means like I'm a medium united with the spirits or something like this. So at the time, I started hearing all these spirits talking to me, etc., and it got to be too much, and I basically shut it down. Now I basically hear spirits when I want to, and whenever they're ready for me to just hear them with an open communication channel. You know, um, the best way I basically do my mediumship is like I help my girlfriend of doing readings to mediumship for people with ancestors and stuff. And I just connect and I meditate, and the spirits will show themselves to me with how they look like, and they'll give me advice for the individual, pretty much. So yeah, that's how I knew I was a medium. They told me, and it just started happening. And then fast forward, I'm now a priest in that tradition of Santeria. Definitely. What's your sign again, Kimchi? I think you said you're a Libra or something. Do you hear me? When I do my readings, I'm actually calling upon your good helping ancestors and spirits and spirit guides to connect with me so everything can be accurate. Um, hey, Champagne. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Champagne? See, I would say when it comes to people's spirits and spirit guides, I'd have to have your full name. I'd have to be meditating on the whole situation, really focusing on I have to focus on those spirits and spirit guides, right, to come through. I am doing fabulous. See, that's the sound of laundry. The sound of my people. Oh, too much. Champagne, if you're looking to be read, let me know, and I will read you. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're in the mood to donate, that would be awesome. Because everything costs money that I need to have for reading, basically. For my spirits, rum, tobacco, honey, candy, all that kind of stuff. It just goes on that list. No problem, Champagne. Let's see here. Shit. You're very welcome, Champagne. I kind of feel like you yourself are or have been kind of burned by people when it comes to money and stuff like that. You're very much so on the side of like, yo, I'm going to help you when it comes to business, when it comes to finances, but I got to see the return of my investment, I'm also seeing like, has somebody proposed to you or something like this? I kind of get the sense that somebody has committed to you very seriously for a relationship, but that if it hasn't happened already, you're going to feel a little bit miserable about it and you're not going to appreciate everything that you have in this relationship, whether it's a romantic one or whatever. It's like you've got 5 cups, 2 cups spilled over. You're looking at the 2 cups that spilled over. Right now, looking at the 3 cups you have staying up, which means appreciate what you have, I'm seeing expansion of business, partnership, growth, learning, everything to do with a business, and possibly moving or traveling and having to make a decision about said business. Does that make any sense, Champagne, about anything I'm hitting points about? I need some feedback. Okay. Glad to know I'm on point again, as always. Is there like a contract between you and individual when it comes to work or something? Because it doesn't have to be an engagement. It has to be something that's serious. More so about love, but a contract or an agreement, between an individual and yourself. Yeah, it could be in the future, but the Page of Cups is traditionally a card that talks about like somebody proposing to you. So I don't know if you have like a boyfriend or what the situation is. Let me know. Well, it is freezing cold in this basement. What the hell? That could very well be that. So just be on the lookout for that. Because I'm gonna say I called that. You know. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to read you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh. Aw, thank you so much. I live for making people happy and giving them the advice and everything. It's a pleasure. Hello, second person I just entered. Don't be shy, don't bite. Paloma, you're back. How are you? Go ahead. Ask away. Go for it. Ask away. I think you mean to say, are they going to be well? Not myself. I'm fine. um, Spirit guides. Very hard to tell health in these cards, you know. But yeah, she's gonna get better from what I'm seeing. Ultimately, the last card is the Eight of Pentacles. That's growth and learning and everything and putting things together. So I'm gonna say yes. Mm. I don't know what you mean by left heavy, but it might be some obstacles before this individual's health gets better. But ultimately, this person's going to be okay. That's all that matters, you know. Did you get what I was saying, Paloma? Okay, I'm gonna end this live.